lying wait like wolves. The smell of blood in their nostrils. Waiting. Interminably waiting. And then...
You know what happened with the D.R.E.
Okay, here we are. Second last episode of Father Ted. No, we don't want it to win.
No. I'm gonna miss Father Ted.
And then we're going to do his documentary after.
Yeah. Apparently there's some
Yeah.
some makings of and blooper stuff and things like that.
It's the one, yeah, it's...
At least I
I don't know if it's under the same company that does the copyright for Father Ted, but regardless, we'll do it. And if we can't get on here, we'll put it on Patreon for free so everybody can see it. So
Yeah.
Daily Motion's kind of given us a hard time lately, so I don't know. We might have to just put everything on Patreon, and then
All a bunch of gush.
some things will be free, some things we have to charge for just because Patreon, you know, capitalism. I was gonna blame Patreon, but I guess it's me. I could put everything on there for free, but
Brad won't.
but because we're doing stuff that we can't make any ad money on, because we do make a little bit of advertising money, we have to make a little bit on Patreon just so we can survive. You know, it's hard to work for nothing, you know. Jesus. Can't hide it with your hair. Listen to me.
Hide it with my hair.
I'm sitting here guiltily justifying why I'm charging money.
Yeah, like, stop talking chop, motherfucker.
I spilled my beer. Okay, anyhow.
You got that hole in your chin repaired, eh?
My jizz cup.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
You're so dirty. Okay.
You like it dirty, don't you? Says the man with a fucking jizz holder in his chin. Okay.
All right.
anyways.
I mean, I don't know where we're going with that one.
This went real
This
dirty.
went so quick. As usual, right, folks? All right, so this is Mr. McLove. I don't know how to say that. Ewan? It comes for tea, anyways.
Oin McLove?
I mean, that's what it says on the thing, but half the time that's not the title of it, so whatever.
Not sure what the pronunciation is yet.
So we're going to find out.
He comes for tea. Father Ted, season 3 or series 3, episode
7. So let's just get into it and we'll fucking figure
Absolute
that out.
Joyce. Oh, that's just the channel.
Oh! Right into it. Anybody get sick of this yet? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, Night of the Nearly
It really
Dead.
is
Nearly
extraordinary.
Strange, short emissions, which the patient shouts out, seemingly involuntarily.
Good job.
Ark! Arks! Arks! Bronze! Girls!
Dougal, there's nothing on. Why don't you read a book or something? All right. No, Dougal, read a different book.
Actually, Ted, it's been a few minutes. I'll see if there's anything good on now.
Honestly, Dougal, you've got to broaden your mind a little bit.
What are you reading anyway?
Actually, I'm rereading it. William Shatner, Tech Wars.
Oh no, this Egypt.
My lovely Mayo Mummy, so gentle and so wise. Rocking on your rocking chair, baking cakes and pies. My lovely Mayo Mummy, my lovely, lovely Mayo Mummy.
Sounds like My Lovely Horse almost.
It's a announcer as well.
It's all little lazy.
Now, it's time to announce the winner of my fabulous poetry competition. You had to write a poem about me, and the prize is that I call round to the winner's house for a lovely cup of tea.
God, can you imagine that? Oh, God.
So over I go to my poetry corner. Okay, here it is. This week's winner. Owen McLove is his name. Singing songs is his game. Someday I will say hello, and for a cup of tea we will go. And the winner is Mrs. O'Neill from Kildare. And it says here she's 110 years old. And she also asks me what my favourite things in the world are. And I'd have to say, well, jumpers and cakes. Oh no, what's this?
Puppy?
It's a little puppy with a broken paw. I'd better go home and nurse it back to health. Goodbye, everybody.
Hard luck, Mrs. Doyle. Maybe next time.
There's one of his songs reminds me of the time my husband... I've said too much. I'll just go and listen to his latest album. He's brilliant.
Women.
Where?
No, I mean women.
All right, yeah. Women.
Cha. You can't live with them and you can't live without them.
Yeah. But there definitely aren't any women in here.
No, you're fine. Do you know what? I could write a poem and send it into that show. Let's be honest, the poetry Mrs. Doyle writes is bound to be hopeless.
What would you write about?
Dougal, inspiration can come from so many places.
That's terrible. Oh, she's gonna fall off.
No. Father Nolan was in the gas explosion. It punched a hole in his chest the size of a football. When they found him afterwards, they were only able to identify him by his dental records.
Poor Father Nolan.
Yes, he's very low at the moment. Calm down, Mrs. Doyle. What was that again?
Oh, my club has come to Craigie Hall. He's come to Craigie Hall and he read out my poem.
Your poem. Well, I wrote it as a surprise, but it was my poem.
No, it's mine.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Doyle. I don't think so. What was the first line?
Owen McLove has a happy face.
That's not my poem.
No, it's mine.
I'm hugely confused, Ted. The only thing I can think of that must have happened is that Mrs. Doyle's poem was better than yours. But that couldn't be, could it? That your poem was actually worse than Mrs. Doyle's. That just couldn't happen, could it, Ted? Could it?
40,000.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
When's he coming? Tell us.
I can't. It's a secret.
Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday.
You wouldn't want anybody to know. You won't tell anyone, will you?
I swear I won't tell anyone. May I be struck down with every disease that it is known for a middle-aged woman to suffer from. And as you and I know, Mrs. Doyle, that's a hell of a lot of diseases.
Oh my god.
I think he's just pulled up, Ted. The good news is he can only afford a crappy blue Ford Cortina. Imagine going around in that thing.
That's my car.
All right. Still, you know what I mean.
Mrs. Doyle, he's here.
Poor Mrs. Doyle.
Is this the place? What is it? Some kind of mental hospital?
No, it's a parochial house. This week's winner is the priest's housekeeper. Better prepare the ground.
So what's the story then? Do I have to walk to the door?
Yes.
I have to walk to the door myself.
Yes, Owen, you have to walk to the door yourself.
Oh, I think he's like...
We act one way.
Mr.
but-
McLove will not allow any photographic record of the event apart from one official picture for advertising purposes. Mr. McLove will not sign autographs in ink. Mr. McLove is not an equal opportunities employer.
That does not make love to his employer.
No, he's not an equal opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello, is Patsy there?
Yes, Owen, this is Patsy.
This is Owen here. I'm in the hall now. Is someone going to let me in or will I knock on the door?
Now, Dougal, he's our guest. Let's do this for Mrs. Doyle.
Yeah, I know.
I'm Owen McLove, that's who I am.
Hello, Owen, you're very welcome.
Right, well, I'll leave you alone then.
I'll talk to these two.
Yes, Owen.
What'll I do if the old one says something and I don't know what to say back to him?
I don't know.
What about the thick looking one? He's looking at me weird.
Owen!
Oh no, Jack.
I smell wee. Where's that from? It's this one here. This one smells a wee.
Best step away there.
So where's the winner then so I can go home and have me tea?
Actually, you can have your tea here. Mrs. Doyle!
Hello. Brilliant, she fell on her arse.
Oh, the women are coming. Oh no.
It's like zombies.
58, 59, 60. Right, that's your 20 minutes up. I'm off. Don't try to stop me.
Owen, did you enjoy your tea?
But yeah, I don't know, whatever. I want to go now. It's getting dark.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you? It's only because the sun goes. There's this. It's got something to do with clouds.
I want to get out. How do you get out?
Owen, before you go, was there another poem that was very good this week?
What? No.
Are you sure?
The only other one I remember was from this lunatic. We had to call the police in because it was so demented.
No, that couldn't be it, no.
Anyway, I'm going to stop talking to you now because I don't know what else to say to you. Hello, is Patsy there?
I mean, you don't need to keep talking to me on the mobile, you know. I'm right beside you.
What? This is a very bad line. Patsy?
Oh, no, not again.
Ladies, go on home now. Nothing to see here.
Go away, you big pile of dirty old biddies.
I'm afraid we can't stay around to chat. I have a very important baptism tomorrow. The baby has a very big head and it may not fit in the font.
It's like a big tide of jam coming towards us, but jam made out of old women.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I think we better get back to the house.
Go away. I don't want to catch the menopause. Let me in!
Dougal! No, I don't mean hello, I mean help! All right. Actually, Dougal, that's my hand. Try hitting the women's hands.
Okay, yeah, sorry, Ted.
It's so stupid.
10 past midnight. He's stealing shit.
Hello? Hello? The battery's dead. What about your phone?
They've cut the lines.
They lie in wait like wolves. The smell of blood in their nostrils. Waiting. Interminably waiting. And then...
He's right, Ted.
What do they want?
I think they just want to mother him. To be honest, he's got nobody to blame except himself. I mean, when you've got album covers like this, you know, you're just asking for trouble.
I'm no good at judging the size of crowds, but I'd say there's about 17 million of them out there.
I'm hungry. Where's the jam?
You're not supposed to eat before your dinner.
You shut up. I'm Owen McLove. I can do what I like.
Hey, Jam.
I've got a terrible secret.
Do you?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Owen!
What?
Don't eat the jam from the jar.
You leave me alone. I can have you killed.
Get him!
That's it. You show him.
Get little fucker.
I was just cleaning the spoon.
I can't stand it. They're so quiet. Why are they so quiet?
Patsy!
What do you want? What do you want?
Lock the doors. Oh, there's a note.
It's all right, she's one of us. What? 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 Yes, yes. Owen, Mrs. Doyle wants to know, would you like a cake?
Who?
Mrs. Doyle, this woman here.
All right.
It's banana. She says she knows it's her favourite.
Oh, God, yeah, I love that. I'll eat that. No one else is getting any. This is all for me. What's going on?
Oh, my God.
What's happening? I'm scared.
I don't know how to tell you this, but Mrs. Doyle, in an unusual move, has baked a jumper in the cake.
What the hell?
I'm going to get sick. This is terrible. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'm not wearing a cake jumper. This is horrible. Yuck!
What an asshole.
I'll eat the cake, though.
We have to get him out of here. You know what we need? Something to lead them away from him so he can escape. Some kind of misleading event, but what could it be?
Pretend Google it.
I know! A diversion! That's what it's called, a diversion.
I know what it's called. I didn't ask what it's called. I want to know what the diversion should be. Come on, ideas.
Frank! Arse! Down!
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you, Father Jack. I think we need more concrete ideas than that. What do old women like?
Do you know what they really, really love, Ted? A big game of bingo. Why don't we just lure them into some kind of giant bingo game?
Right. How would we do that?
Well, we could print up some bingo cards on our printing press and then we... Oh.
Yes, it's the lack of a printing press that lets us down there, Dougal. Or bingo balls, or a microphone, or in fact, any bingo paraphernalia at all.
Damn, so near and yet so far.
Here, four.
No way! Go on home, shoo!
Oh, Father, we just wanted to tell you that was a brilliant mass you did last Sunday.
Oh, well, thank you. I was very happy with the sermon, actually.
Oh, yes. How did it start again?
Let's see, what was it? I think it was the actor Nick Berry who said...
Sorry, Father. We can't hear you very well through the window.
Right. I think it was the actor Nick Berry who said that...
Oh, there he is. He's asleep. Isn't he lovely? Oh.
You're not listening to my sermon at all.
What's going on? Why is the window open?
Can't hold it back. Upstairs. Get upstairs. Back!
It is sorry.
Go in Jack's room.
Oh, God. What are we going to do now?
What are we going to do? I'm not so worried for ourselves, Father, but the little ones, they have their whole lives ahead of them.
Ladies, it's after 7 o'clock. I think your husbands might be wondering where their breakfasts are.
Mrs. Doyle's right. Remember last year, Mrs. Dunn? Your husband tried to wash a cup and burnt the house down. And Mrs. Collins, when Mr. Collins tried to make the bed on his own and lost a leg. Surely you can't let them get through a day on their own. Go on.
Can I have this duck? Right, we're off.
Owen, did you have those suitcases with you when you came?
No, they're yours. I just liked a lot of stuff here, so I thought I'd pack it up and take it off with me.
Oh, that's very cheeky.
Well, I'm taking everything, and that's that. Come on, Patsy.
I'm sorry he's been so much trouble, Father. I think a lot of it has to do with his problem.
Oh, yes, you mentioned something about that earlier. What is his problem?
I have no willy.
Don't you have something to say to Mrs. Doyle?
Oh, thanks for the cake, Jumper. There's bloody cake bits all over the place.
Father, you've been so kind to us. Would you like to come up to the show next week? Father Maguire was telling me you're always trying to get on television.
No, that's not true.
It is true, Ted. You're always trying to get on television. You told me it was your number one ambition in the world.
Did I? I might have said that. Joking, probably. Anyway, I actually couldn't be bothered.
There's a new part in the show. We get an audience member up to take part in a quiz. There's a cash prize.
I'll do it.
Well, Father, you've got 4 out of 5 right on your specialist subject, William Shatner's Tech Wars. So, if you get the general knowledge question right, the £500 will be yours. Oh no, people will think this is rigged. John Paul II. What was his name before he became Pope?
That's the one he should know, right?
Yeah.
Jim.
Jim. Captain Kirk's name.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was just silly.
That was so funny. The zombie ladies. Fuck. Okay. You get that off?
It's not stopping.
It's stuck.
Uh-oh. Oh well. I'll figure that out.
I'm on day 3 of no smoking.
Well, you shouldn't tell anybody. I don't know.
Okay, we'll cut that out. Anyhow. We'll cut that out.
Yeah, okay. Okay, oh my god, that was just silly.
Zombie old ladies.
Just when you think it couldn't get more outrageous.
Poor Mrs. Doyle. That guy was such a jerk. And I was like, damn. I know it's a show. I like Mrs. Doyle.
Oh, she got a kiss at the end, so.
She did, yes. And a second pass out.
So apparently telling women that their husbands are going to set things on fire and
break their legs.
Break their
or
legs,
lose their legs
is enough to snap them out of their zombie mode. There you go.
You think that's going to work?
That's why you're never out of the house very long. You never leave me here for very long.
Can't leave them unsupervised.
Never get any alone time.
He gets plenty of alone time, trust me.
Oh.
Would you like more? That could be arranged. That gives me a long time too.
It's not working. It's not
I guess
stopping.
I'll go shopping.
It's frozen.
Sorry, Brad's concerned about the frozen screen.
Okay, never mind.
Anyhow.
I'll ignore it.
Can you ignore it?
This means I might have to record the whole video again and put it over top because it's not. Something's stuck.
Okay. Well, anyhow.
I was frozen today. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That
Yeah.
was I laughed the whole way through again. Oh my god.
What a brilliant show.
Jack. I thought Jack was going to do something there, but
He wanted to say
it
something.
looked like he
but
was scared.
His vocabulary is only thick horse girls and.
You did say you did have that couple of lines there, which was surprising.
And he went and sat in the hallway and watched them
Yeah.
at the door.
Little old ladies is still no match, so or Jack's no match for them. I don't know what to say. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was funny.
It was, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
that
sad.
second last episode, so the last one coming up. They go to America.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
They should have come to Canada.
Canada, home of us.
We're a lot more like Ireland than America is,
Yeah.
especially on the East Coast. But
Yeah.
Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island,
Yes.
all very similar. Been there, done that.
I have not been there. Done that.
Okay, talk to you next
Anyhow.
time. Bye. I don't know. Bye.
It's slow.